Procedurals. You might have heard the word before, and if not, you definitely have watched at least one episode of one. Actually, you've probably watched one within the last week, within the last day. Shit, one's probably blaring in the background of your living room right this very second, desperately trying to capture a bit of your attention. So, what is a procedural? Here at TV-Drome, we're not just an entertainment channel, we believe in educating our audience of two. So we decided to do a Google search just for you. A procedural search one that consists of self-contained or standalone stories. Each episode introduces a specific circumstance that the characters must solve by the end of the episode. This is also known as the case of the week. In a procedural, the weekly case is the focus, while the ongoing themes of any are secondary. Common procedures are police, medical dramas, house. They can be aired and viewed at any order. They are pretty much syndication food. You know, that's actually a pretty interesting way to describe these shows. Syndication food. I'm not sure if that's enticing or not. Okay, let's see how our diet looks for this week. Los Angeles, Chicago Justice, Elementary, Taken, NCIS, Bones, Bull, NCIS New Orleans, Lethal Weapon, Major Crimes, Beyond Borders, Grey's Anatomy, Supernatural, Chicago Med, MacGyver, Grimm, Sleep Hollow, Hawaii Five-O, Blue Bloods, and Ransom. Wow. So, wow. 21 different procedures just this week, and 18 of those are primarily focused on some type of police force. Hell, one of the other three has the two leads pretending to be FBI agents every other episode. That's not even counting all the superhero shows, which skate the line between serialized and procedural. So, the new kid on the block, APB. What can he possibly offer us that's not already found somewhere else? What makes you special, APB? You better impress us.
Is it a killer robot? Tell me it's a killer robot. I'll build one.
Okay. Please continue. 5 episodes in, and there's really no point in talking about APB. Instead, let's talk about the procedural gimmick. The one thing that separates this cop and robber show from the other 100 of the same mold. It's not actually all that important once the show gets started, but without it there wouldn't be an APB. Okay, let's play a quick game. Spot the gimmick. Sherlock Holmes, Navy, 90 celebrities. Fake psychic, outed fake psychic, angel, surfing, an accent, stupidity.
Is it a killer robot? Tell me it's a killer robot. I'll build one.
At their core, all these shows are exactly the same. Sure, some might have a heavier overarching story, like Supernatural, but usually lays dormant for most of the season before rearing its head in the last few episodes. You know, eventually the world has to end. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually kind of comforting, you know, skipping a whole season and you know inside you've missed absolutely nothing. So what's APB's gimmick?
Is it a killer robot?
No, unfortunately, but no. But maybe one day, but probably no. But it is technology. Nothing more to it actually. These cops just have a lot of cool shit. The pilot episode was practically one long Q scene from any James Bond film. I guess we have to talk about plot and characters. Anyway, this guy is rich, his friend gets killed, and he buys a police district because, you know, grief and stuff. Then the toys come out. It's pretty fun from then on. Every episode is pretty much a case of the week, and a new piece of tech helps them solve the case. Also, there's something about the importance of police work and gaining the trust of the public and your fellow officer. Whatever, but we're really here for tech. Do I sound a bit lazy or uninspired? Well, that is most likely intentional. APB is not a bad show by any means. The characters say stuff that can be occasionally amusing. It's well directed, pretty decently acted too. Has a bigger budget than most cop procedures, honestly. Killer Robot Guy is fun. The mayor is kind of a dick, which is always fun. There's some political stuff. You know, drugs. They fixed that like in episode 5. Which is good, you know, which is good. I mean, it took The Wire 5 seasons and they still had a lot of problems at the end. But they, you know, that they got on that really quick. At the end of the day, it's exactly what it wants to be, what the network wants it to be. APB fits in well with its genre, not standing out, perfectly nuzzled between the two NCIS shows. But maybe one day, you know, we'll get the killer robot. Some cooler costumes, you know, some more gripping characters. Then Judge Dredd 2 will come out. Anyway, APB, it's a procedural, cops do stuff. It's not boring, it's not interesting, you know. It exists. But you know, at the end of the day, what more can you really ask from a show?
Tell me it's a killer robot. I'll build one.